Hello YouTube, JThomas1310. Thanks for joining me out in yet another motovlog. So I'm actually just on my way home at the moment, just gonna go and get some fuel for getting home after work. But what I thought I'd actually, oh shit, what the fuck was that coming out? Bolts or money? But been had a fair few messages come through after one of my motovlogs that was talking about whether you listen to music when you're riding. So common theme was a lot of people do tend to actually listen to music. Not many people think it's a danger, even those that you know, didn't actually listen to music as well, they thought it would be quite fine. But one thing that I was getting a lot of people mentioning is, you know, what music style they were actually listening to. But a lot of people I found were sending me messages actually mentioning that they tend to listen to a different style of music than what they normally listen to or into. So it is one thing that's with my playlist for when I have a couple of playlists on my phone, one for riding, one for work, you know, and then just your general stuff at home. But I find that, you know, I'm a metalhead, but my riding playlist probably 95% consists of electronic uplifting trance and whatnot. And I did find a lot of people that were messaging me were actually sort of had the same music, so a majority of people were actually listening to electronic stuff, even though, you know, they may have been into, you know, country or, you know, like myself, metal or more pop. So I don't know if it's a common theme, whether it's, you know, more suited to riding, because it gets you in a more calm state, you know, whether it helps you concentrate more. And I do know that, you know, listening to music that doesn't actually have lyrics as such can tend to actually aid with people when they're studying and doing work, you know, regardless of what you're doing, you know, like maths, English. But people tend to find more distracting having lyrical music whilst they're doing, you know, other subjects that involve a lot of thinking of words and writing, so it can you know, change your trail of thought and whatnot. But, you know, and with maths, you know, dealing with numbers, you know, it's a different thing. So that's what I was sort of thinking. You know, leave your comments and see what you might think. You know, if you've noticed anything else, any other coincidences that we could probably put two and two together. You know, a lot of music, you know, is targeted to people based on heart rate. So I don't know whether it's the beat that might be making it a bit different. You know, whether all our heart rates are slightly different when we're on the bike and that music suits more, I don't know. I find it quite interesting that, you know, it's a common theme, but, you know, put in your comments as well, you know, what sort of music you listen to as well, or shoot me a message. It'd be really interesting to see if it is that over a much larger scale. So but a lot of stuff I like listening to is, you know, on the bike is, you know, mostly trance. But any other day of the week, we're thrashing out metal through the speakers. You know, don't get me wrong, I still have a fair few songs in that list that are metal, but, you know, they are much different to, in style of metal even, to what I would normally listen to at home. So pretty interesting. But updates on previous vlogs, the interview I was doing for my job, I did get the promotion, so it's actually just into my second week now. So I've gone about 6 days into it, and it's pretty good. So I'm pretty excited about that. But other than that, we've just had a continued rain just about since the last vlog with the floods for this area. So I haven't actually been out on the bike for a little while. Today's the first time out, so I'm glad to get it out. And then, as you can see, it's quite dark, and it's, you know, about 10 to 5, so it's not normally this dark. And here I am with me sunnies on and fucking tinted visor, so she's a bit dark, but she gets a bit windy in the helmet with the mic when the visor's up. So it's getting a bit hard to see, but I shall get there. I have done it at night in complete darkness. He's hooking into it. feel free to send me a message, comment. Please let me know what you think. If the style of music you may listen to, if it is different, it'd be very interesting. I'll put a thing up in the window here so we can do a poll. I might put a few different options of genres so we can figure out if anyone's got a particular taste more so for riding, and go from there. So thanks for joining me for another motovlog. Thanks for watching. Please hit like if you like my videos, and be sure to subscribe so you can always get my next video. So if you're riding out there, keep safe and keep the rubber side down.